that led to second chance points. So that's what we need to focus on. Offense will come. We're good enough to score, so I'm not really worried about that side of the ball.
Mike Leslie, WFA. PJ, you guys had a stretch there early on in the third quarter where you cut the lead down to 8. Seemed like you guys had built some momentum. What can you point to from that stretch that worked, that allowed you guys to carve into the lead, and how do you replicate it going forward?
I feel like we guarded better in the second half, got downhill, got in transition, and we settled down. Obviously, had a week off, so tough game coming in here in game 1. We'll be better game 2, and we know we need to work on.
Mike Curtis here in the front.
PJ, Mike Curtis, the Dallas Morning News. When Kyrie's having a game like that, and obviously he's hearing it from the fans, I guess how does that impact you all on the floor? And then I guess what do you say to him in that moment to kind of lift him up?
Keep going. He's a special player. He's a special guy. So at the end of the day, we just got to keep encouraging like he's encouraging us. So we're not really worried about the crowd or anything other than that. We're here together as a team, and we're going to stick together.
Hi, PJ. Aurelia for the German Basket magazine. In the third quarter, we saw you going full court and going for a tough left-hand layup. Can you share some thoughts that you had in that moment? Because it really looked like you didn't give up and you still believed in you as a team. So I thought it was a very intense moment. Can you share some thoughts about
I was just trying to take some of the pressure off Kai and Luka bringing the ball up, and I feel like I can get downhill versus some of those guys pretty easily. So just try to use my power and my strength and get downhill and make plays.
Front row here.
Valencia King, Real Talk Sports out of Dallas. Thank you for your time, PJ. You kind of talked about that stretch a little bit where you guys cut the lead to 8. Lucas said that's a time period where you guys were having fun. How do you maintain that for a full 48 and just make it simple and have fun?
We just got to stay connected, stay together. I feel like we let the crowd get to us a little bit, let the refs get to us, let them making shots get to us. But at the end of the day, we just got to stick together and be ourselves. We're a great team. They're a great team. At the end of the day, we're all right. I mean, it's only one game, so we'll be better, and we'll be better for game 2.
Over here on the left.
Hi, PJ, Bob Schron, the Journal. I think you kind of touched on it a moment ago. In the beginning of the game, was the stage a little surprising? You've talked about being in the finals, but until you actually do it, it's different. And then the other question I want to ask you, the pace of the game, favorable, or how did you read that?
I think the first quarter they hit a bunch of shots. We felt like we could have contested better, played better defense, but obviously they got going in the first. I think our pace was good in the second half, not so much in the first half. And we just got to stick with that in the second half and just keep putting pressure on them in that end.